distant eventuality that Ben Askren would one day find his way to the UFC. Did that with a big win over Robbie Lawler in his UFC debut, and now the focus on continuing to climb that crowded welterweight.
Ben Askren is a unique talent because he does not look like the type of guy that you would find in an octagon. But every time he steps foot in there, he has no doubt he's going to get his hand raised, which is what he has done his entire life. You look at Ben and you know what's coming. He's going to wrestle you. He's going to take you down. He's going to make you grapple more than you're comfortable with. But can Ben Askren employ that wrestling game plan all the way to a UFC championship? We will see.
All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Ben Funky Askren. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter, outstanding fighter overall, but the fight time in the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in round 1. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Oh, overhand lands, that'll leave a mark. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Man, not sure if it was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly. That leg kick hurt.
So more output, at least in the early going. Big power shot there. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, another brutal jab. If you like boxing and you appreciate the sweet science, his jab is as good as it gets.
Yeah, he's the best pure boxer in MMA. He's one of those guys that if he needed to go into a boxing arena, he could still be competitive. And it all starts behind that beautiful jab.
Trying the flying knee there. Block that punch. Oh, collar tie.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh!
That guillotine is tight.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. right now, he's got to be patient. He's got to squeeze, but not too much. He's got to get the guard locked and try to find a submission.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Changes his stance.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Elbow from the clinch lands. Slips the punch. Nice counter shot there.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Takedown defense holds up. Tags him with that uppercut. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Just over 2 minutes to go.
That was a solid punch.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Nice body shot.
And potentially a critical takedown here.
He's so committed to body punching.
Choi gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. And now some separation.
Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good. Choi's knee strike there is blocked, so no damage inflicted.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, another nice combination there. Not sure if it was the 3-piece and a soda or what it was, but he is in a flow state here.
Oh, he is moving and grooving tonight. He's feeling good. Look at the footwork. Look at the bending of the shoulders. And then when he starts, right, he may not go right away, but when he goes, it's going to be an extended combination. Watch for him to try to really set down to the last punch to end this fight.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's out. What submission defense on this way?
The Korean Superboy gets back up. Engaging a single collar tie. That's a nice combination, and not just a 2-piece. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Takedown defense is there. Tries to work it into a takedown. Round 2 is next.
All right, now take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, crippling uppercut.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight. Nice straight punch.
Blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, nice knee. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knee.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Man, takedown defense 101. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into the sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and is showing tonight inside the octagon.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move. Right, beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Big shot lands for both guys. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's got the single collar tie.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. It gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, a really good second round for him. Thus,
big double leg level change. Nice elbow.
well, anytime you are in a ground fight, trying for a submission now. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, might get the win here by finish.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. He needs to shove the knees, get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
That was nice.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. You got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer theoretically to the end.
Yeah, and you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he is fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes.
Oh, he might be out.
jab lands.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Just misses with a left hook there. Nice. Nicely done. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Snapped off the jab nicely there. Effective with the jab. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back home. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Straight right hand counter, useful. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Effective strike there by the Korean Superboy. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
To the feet now. Oh! Oh! With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
Doo Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development. This might be a UFC champion before